tuned in to www.OGHUSKEYRADIO.com. Broadcasting live from the east side of Los Angeles every Thursday night. Celebrating this project, man. Finally done.
It's not even 100% done. Like I came to OG Husky because it's like home and shit. We still got to do artwork or whatever, but I want to play it here first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's good, Matt? What's the name of the project? Introduce yourself, too, for those that don't know.
For those that don't know, I go by the name of Pause One. I represent Los Angeles. I represent hip-hop all around the fucking world.
Pause1.com, Twitter, Facebook, all that, at Pause, P-A-W-Z-O-N-E. Make sure you guys keep up with them. Man, the Face the Facts, man. We were talking off there, and I was saying that the last project you did, your pad is showing is mad slept on. You know what I mean? Like, cats, when I put them up on there, like, man, this shit is like, they think it just came out yesterday. But what's the long, why so long in between this project? I know this is the one everybody's waiting for, though. You know what I mean?
I think with that, the last project, for those that don't know about that project, it's called Your Pad is Showing because a lot of people all over Los Angeles and Southern California were just acting like a bunch of bitches. Yeah. Rappers, DJs, promoters, fucking everybody was just acting like bitches. Everybody's scared of, like, even down to the fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was scared to be themselves. You're at a show, you like an artist, let them know. Put your hands up. You feel a song, bob your head. You know what I mean?
So it was a response to all of hip hop, not just like every one thing or whatever.
Yeah, it was just a lot of shit that I saw that just kind of built up, and I went and made the project, and just kind of every song is a diss song, all of them.
Yeah.
And there's certain targets you guys might recognize if you guys are from LA or you've been to certain venues or certain people. You guys will recognize what I'm talking about. But it was different musically too because I got to experiment, try different beats, different flows, different hooks and shit like that. But the gap between that and then I did Numbers Don't Lie. I finally got to team up with Default and Breeze and have them pretty much produce a whole project. So we did Numbers Don't Lie. That mixtape's out too. It's free. They had their exclusives, their remixes. I had some exclusives on that. Straight Round. Shout out to Sky High on the video. And then that was just the warm-up for this. So
and this is Face the Facts.
Face the Facts.
Well, let's we're gonna drop snippets only tonight. I'll probably try to get them to play the whole thing. So let's face the facts right now. Default, you got that queued up. Well, you get that queued up. Pause1.com. Face the Facts. This is exclusive, so we might talk a little bit to annoy the fuck out of y'all, but just I don't want nobody stealing this shit. You know what I mean?
Well, first and foremost, let me shout out everybody that's tuned in, everybody that's watching it right now, and everybody that's gonna watch it later in the archives. Appreciate you supporting us and OG Husky Radio because we're giving it to you raw, giving it to you real like it should be.
Face the facts.
I mean, real quick before we go into it, I just want to say, if you're out there listening, just listen to what he's saying, listen to how he's saying it, and listen to is anybody else saying it like that or doing it like that anymore.
Word up.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Face the Facts. Pause1.com. Exclusive OG Husky Radio. Trust me, you're going to catch this fool getting interviewed everywhere else after this shit. Once they hear this shit. OGHuskyRadio.com. Default, let's do this shit. OGHuskyRadio.com. Face the Facts. Pause1.com. Talking over this shit so y'all don't bootleg that shit.
Shots popping, bodies dropping the curve. It's not a popular movie, it's helicopters and narcs. The cars are unmarked, undercover cops in the park. The shots in the dark, they light up the night. The fiends fighting just to light up their pipes. There was a night that I decided to write.
OGHuskyRadio.com.
Describing the sickness, I'm striving to fit this inside a structure. The system is gonna rupture, it's destined to self-destruct. The signal was interrupted, their message is so corrupted. Our children are being abducted, and prisons are being constructed. My people are screaming, fuck it, I'm heated and learn to tuck it. Can't wait for my turn to bucket, get struck in the face with truth. Fuck it, just face the proof. Tornado, the flows are fatal, I'm waiting to raise the roof. Face facts, facing the heat. Spit slicker than the oil that they pump in the drums. The revolution doesn't come from the tongues. You see, it comes from the barrels of guns. Now ask the mothers when they bury their sons. I'm legendary over
OGHuskyRadio.com exclusive. Face the Facts. Pause1.com. Just a little piece of that only.
Just a little piece.
What's good, man? So what's the facts everybody has to face, or what's the behind the whole project? What's the idea behind the project?
I mean, there's so many different meanings to the title because there's a lot of things people refuse to face every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people that they don't want to face their fears. You know, they don't want to face reality. They like to escape. So they want to hear people rap about chains and popping mollies in this car, and I'm over here and fucking, in the islands drinking shit you can't afford, shit like that. And it's escapism. These people want to escape, but as soon as you recognize the shit that's in front of you, the sooner you can knock that shit down and get better and move forward. So face the facts is like, look, the shit is in front of you. You got to face it one day or another. So be strong enough to push that shit out the way and get what you want.
When writing verses and putting together a project, do you put that much thinking into it and shit? Like,
always.
Why though? In this era, like material rap or fucking luxury rap is one of the references I've seen it called and shit. Why? Do you think it'll go over most people's heads, or like a lot of the references you make, or you know what I mean?
Well, I think with that, it's kind of like Razkaz made a good point in the Art of Rap documentary. He said, most of my fans are in college or they're in prison because they have the most time to think. So when it comes to lyrics, like I do put a lot of thought into what I'm saying because I want people to remember what I say because I fucking said it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to just write some simple shit because it's like, yo, I'm not telling you the story. But I got to learn to and I did on this project too. I did kind of dumb it down. It was some of the hardest songs for me to write was to simplify.
Word.
But pretty much, I just want people to think. You know what I'm saying? I try to provoke thoughts. I want people to think and shit, you know?
Word up. OGHUSKEYRADIO.com, pause1.com, at pause1, Facebook, Twitter, all that other shit. I wanted to get into mastering, man. Like, I mean, Default is I've personally seen this fool at a show opening up fucking files upon files and converting shit and adjusting shit because he's sitting in the crowd listening to how the sound is, and the fucking sound man isn't going to change anything for you. You know what I mean? And as a DJ, even more so, like knowing sound, he's sitting there like, okay, I know he's not going to adjust my bass, so I got to fucking put the bass up on this and doing that. That's just from his aspect. What do you see it as? Like, how has it taken, like, mastering and taking it to that level? Did he put you up on that, or is that something you had already done?
No. The thing was before, I thought just as an MC, I thought like, yo, if I rhyme dope and it sounds dope on the beat, like, cool, put the shit out. Slap it together, throw the shit out. And that's kind of how all my other music was done. I mean, we did our best to get it close to a good sound, but truthfully, nothing was ever really mastered. So big shout out to D-Ski for mastering the project, making everything sound real crisp, from the vocals, the beats, everything. So what a lot of people don't know, for the average fan, like, imagine, like, it's like looking through your windshield in your car. If it's you could see what's out there, but if it's dirty, it's kind of dirty. So when you get it mastered, it wipes away all the grime, so you can see that shit real crisp.
It, Default, like I
said. That's a good analogy, but it's kind of like when you buy a car. You know, the cars fly, but once you start putting the rims, you start putting the system, you start putting the tint, like, it just looks like a badass car. Now the whole point of mastering is music nowadays is heard different. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's really buying a CD, putting it in their car, or even vinyl. Everything's iPod, headphones, things like that, or even from their phone.
Yeah.
You know, some people's phones are louder than other people's phones. You know, everybody's listening to it in a different place. And what mastering does, it evens out everything.
Okay. So
it lets the audience doesn't really know what it really is, but when they hear something that's not mastered, they don't know why they don't like it. They're just kind of like...
I'll put it to you this way, Lens, just for the average fan out there. It's like when you had a tape hiss. You could not take that hiss out. With the mastering now, you could kind of clean it up. So just so you could kind of get that clean, crispy sound. If you ever put a system in your car, then you'll understand what mastering is. You know what I mean? Anytime you wanted a good quality sound or something.
Also, too, with nowadays, the way we're recording is Pro Tools and computers, and everything's real digital and clean. So with tape, it kind of hid some of that hiss, or it kind of warmed it up. But with Pro Tools and everything, you can't hide nothing.
Yeah. OGHUSKEYRADIO.com. Let's get into the love, man. We get a little snippet off the love. We chop it up. Pause1.com. Face the facts.
Yeah, let's play the love.
Pause1.com. PAWZONE.com.
It's good. Big shout out to Ariano.
OGHUSKEYRADIO.com. Exclusive shit. I gotta talk over it so you don't bootleg it. OG Husky Radio.
I don't need a shotgun to move the crowd. All I need is faith in the bass loud. My feet planted, got my face in the clouds. Got rid of the negative, replaced the doubt. Open up my heart and I face the crowd. Look them in the eyes and I never tell a lie. But I'm not perfect, so I let it all out. No pieces, no blood, just peace and love. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm allergic to haters. My hooks are contagious. I'm off Facebook cause my heart got pages. Life's in stages. I stay on stages. Confident but raised to stay gracious. Under the rays of the LA mazes. We're all the same but from different places.
OGHuskyRadio.com. Pause1.com. Face the facts.
I hate my job and hearing everybody saying that it ain't my problem. Glass half full, depending on how you view it, and deal with so much bullshit, drinking to make it through it. Mailbox full of bills, feeling like it's hopeless. So we roll another blunt, we're smoking them to the roaches, cause the weed will help us focus. The music and the meds, borderline abuse it. I'm confusing on the edge, flipped about to lose it, and my shoes are on the ledge. Instead of jumping,
OGHuskyRadio.com. Exclusive shit.
Chance back in my state, pull myself off the ground, knock the dirt off my pants.
Face the facts. Face the facts. We got Pause One up in the spot. Default.
Turning words into a work of art. I go to war in every song and I'm returning with a purple heart.
It kind of sucks for this dude too, because like we chop it up like so real on and off there. Most of the times I tell him like, yeah, don't answer that, or don't, you know what I mean? I might have to be your fucking publicist or something. What's that?
Just, I say some fucked up shit sometimes, and like sometimes I should just hold my tongue, but I feel like certain things need to be said because shit needs to be changed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, with that then, I wanted to get into, and like I said, no fucking sugarcoating shit on here. What's up with like a record label, dude, or shopping it around, or what are we printing this on, or what's the whole fucking plan on that angle?
Well, this motherfucker right here, myself and Dilo, we're the only ones pushing this record, honestly. We do got some support from overseas. There's a couple people overseas in the Netherlands, Japan, Russia that are showing interest in the music that they've heard. So our shit might be distributed out of this country. But as far as the United States, I mean, you said a word earlier. I've been hearing a term earlier that I've been hearing a lot lately, and it's slept on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I hate saying it myself because it sounds cheesy. Yeah. Rappers use that shit to like convince you to buy some shit. But on the real though, like I'm feeling like Sealy's and you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like a mattress over here, son.
So now it's time to like, it's wherever it's embraced. Is it cause it's saturated out here, dog? You know what I mean? Everybody does it, and you know what I mean? But with that, no label to push, or you're just looking for distribution then? Like people listening right now be like, know about Pause One. They know the brand. Let me put it this way, not the person, the brand. Like you're definitely you've toured, you've already done shit. You know what I mean? So
coast to coast.
So what's the plan with that? Are you even looking for that, or it's just strictly independent?
What am I on?
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, if you think about it, like, what is label gonna do for us anyway?
Word up.
Are they gonna give us money? Or are they gonna?
Well, even a digital distribution, you'll get some kind of, you know.
I got that.
Yeah,
you got that.
We got that on our own.
So how about press and putting it in stores? What stores are left? Is that shit
exactly?
Even
well, I mean, oh my bad.
No, go ahead.
With stores, it's kind of like, I ask kids every day. Like I ask them, like, how do you hear about new music? How do you know about this artist? How do you know? YouTube, internet,
blogs and shit.
blogs.
Yep.
So we're like, okay, it's nice to have a physical copy.
Yeah.
Just for the publicity.
Yeah.
So when they walk in, they see it again. They go on the internet, they see it again. They see us on a flyer. They see us at a show. Just the more we're out there, the more exposure. But as far as a label, it's kind of like
You are the label.
we are the label, and what
Yeah.
is the label going to do for us anyway? Especially, I mean, I know Paz's been doing his thing, and he's been, but to us, we're small time to a label,
Yeah.
even an indie label. You know what I mean?
What-
Where-
When you guys started this project, is it like, let's finish the project first and then we're gonna look into all the stuff on how to get it out there?
Yeah.
Is that how it?
No,
You know what I mean?
We did research before. Like I already did research, and I was blessed to have somebody approach me about digital distribution worldwide, because they kept hearing my name and they ran into me at the Dub show.
Yeah.
They ran into me at Paid Dues, and they kept running into me, and they kept saying like, "Yo, I keep hearing your name. Send me some music." I sent them some music, so they offered me worldwide distribution,
Word up.
digital wise. Plus, I'm not dumb. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell this shit on my own. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do my own digital
People don't
distribution
understand
as
that
well.
either. Is that like on tour? You know what I mean? You might have just whatever your money you're making from the actual show, your shit's comp. But if you could go do an in-store and actually push product,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's what people don't understand. Like, it's kind of sad that people are like, oh, we don't need CDs. We don't like, we don't need
That's
shirts.
great.
We
Keep
just
thinking
do-
like that.
We just do it online.
I mean, I look at it like we're doing it on our own, but we're only pressing out so many copies,
Word up.
so it's never too late.
There you go.
So if someone wants to hop on doing what we're doing, I mean, we'll be open-minded to it as long as everything's right.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's hard to take over the world with just what we have, you know what I mean?
Which is pretty much us too
And
right
that's
now.
what I wanted to point out, though. Is like the DJ and the MC, and this isn't a
And
group.
producer.
And producer, like, and y'all just ride with each other like that. That's the success of the brand, though. It's like, why isn't it Pause One and it's Fresh Prince and
It's-
DJ Jazzy Jeff and shit? You know what I mean?
what is it
Or is that
called?
gonna change?
David Ruffin, and the
yeah,
Temptations.
yeah, right.
I mean, I told with everybody I get into it with, like as far as like doing music or, I get approached all the time to be like, yo, be down with us, this and that. But I look at it as like I'm in it for the long run. Groups
Yeah.
break up. You know what I mean?
How did you guys meet?
I used to work at Stax,
Okay.
and I was in the internet room, so nobody really saw me.
Okay.
I was kind of the little Stax rat in the back, like sending out orders and things.
I didn't know that. Trip out.
And
I gotta interview him. Pause. Get out of here.
We already know too much about
Yeah.
you.
and then Izzy used to come in all the time.
Okay.
I don't know, Izzy,
Yeah,
but-
of course.
Shout out to
Israel
Izzy.
Records, shout out
Israel
to Izzy.
Records.
And he's telling me about his boy Paz all the time.
Yeah.
And I was ignorant, arrogant. People come into Stacks all the
Yeah,
time, like,
for
how can
sure.
I get my shit up here? And I was like, yeah, cool. Finally, we had a battle, and he came, and he won.
Yeah.
And it was kind of funny because like all the producers were like on one side, kind of we look like scouts, you know what I mean? Like, it was me, Breeze, Izzy, Button Pusher, like just name a few.
Okay.
And I pretty much approached him like, yo, let's do something. And then come to find out, he lived down the street from my house.
Word the
Yeah,
fuck.
we're both from Norwalk, so
So I
Straight
like,
was
the
like,
fuck
I was like,
out.
shit, let's just do music all day,
Oh shit.
and then since then we've been rolling. Like I got busted, for those that don't know. I did some time, came out, and he never really actually produced a lot of music for me, production wise.
Yeah.
It was always like 2 or 3 beats on a project. It was never really like this whole project was just him.
Oh,
So
word up.
Face the Facts, it's Breeze and him. They're the only 2 producers on it, and we wanted it that way. You know what I'm saying? So we wanted to give you that full package. Like this is my DJ and producer on some
But
primo
I was
shit.
always there like, yo, pause, that ain't hot.
Yeah, oh no. This yeah, no.
I've said it in the conversations
Yes.
where like, yeah, that shit's fucking.
There's a
true
lot
as
of
fuck.
songs that will never come out because he didn't give it the stamp of approval, and I respect him for that.
OGHUSKEYRADIO.com. What you make it.
Song's called What You Make It. Video coming soon. Big shout out to everybody that's still tuned in. The album is Face the Facts, PAWZ, the #1.com.
OG Husky Radio. Stay posted.
Can't stop, won't stop. Listen to my heartbeat, meet me at the top. This is where the stars meet. Ain't sweet, some can't take it. Life's a gift, and it is what you make it. What you make it, y'all. I said I can't stop, no I won't stop. Said I can't stop, old soul, but I'm young at heart. Never chose to play the role, I just won that part. Getting caught up in the act of overthinking my actions. Now I see the future is bright, coming attractions. Blockbuster, big budget, larger than life. Anger management, balance, I'm in charge of my life. And witnessing my grind, I'll probably sharpen a knife. I'm in the swing of things, playing Peter Parker at night. On the walls of your mind, I use a marker to write. Inspiration for the streets, I ain't marketing hype. Living proof and the truth in the flesh. If you truly do believe, then your future is blessed. No more stress, manifest that motherfucker, making it real. Try to trap me in a cycle, I'm breaking it still. You can tell by the look on my face, I set my mind to it. Heartbeat pumping on pace so I can rhyme to it. Yeah, so I can rhyme to it.
Can't stop, won't stop. Listen to my heartbeat, meet me at the top. This is where the stars meet. Ain't it sweet? Some can't take it. Life's a gift.
OGHUSKEYRADIO.com. Let them know what's up, man.
www.pawz and the number 1.com. At PAWZ and the number 1. Let them know yours, kid. What's your shit?
Default Beats, Instagram, Facebook, Fabian Vasquez. You know, just hit me up.
You can find him through me on any page.
Pause1.com. Face the Facts dropping soon. Y'all stay posted. OGHUSKEYRADIO.com. Alright, we live and shit. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and play a track.